Hello and welcome to Jobskillshare.org. This is Danish. I usually get this question a lot on YouTube, LinkedIn, and many other platforms. How do I start free IT training step by step? I'm new to IT, or I want to get into IT, transition into IT, but I want to start everything for free. And in this case, I have started working with KevTech a few years ago. We're kind of like brothers. And his content and JSS content is probably almost as similar. And we actually sometimes work with each other. We will jump into each other's channels, or we will use our videos together to enhance some areas that we think that we don't need to recreate content because maybe he already have a good content or I have a good content. So then we kind of exchange things like that. So in this case, what I did, I basically created this document because, like I said, these are two communities and it's kind of like mixed up, right? So we don't want to confuse people by giving them so much mixed content that, people will, even though if it says 2,000 videos together, that doesn't mean that it's beneficial if somebody don't know how to use it. So in this case, this is just a try for someone who wants to start IT career for free, totally free, and you want it in a little bit of like that process where somebody will teach you from scratch. This is how I will do it, basically. So we created this document where it has steps now. So you can download it from this description. KevTech will share it as well. So you can see this is a playlist. And this playlist is super important. You don't want to get into technical or any other learning. Why? Because you need to know first, why are you even learning the technical skills in IT? So this playlist is kind of boring. If you look at it, it's all talking, but the information in this playlist is super, super important. For example, the job readiness, like, are you even ready? Like, this is what you are going to face. Then, the descriptions. This is one of the biggest confusion area in IT, is that you don't even know what kind of descriptions are there. And when you start looking at it, you get super confused because your learning never matched with this. So somebody have to tell you that, what is the reality behind these descriptions, because you don't want to get stuck in that sort of thinking and mindset, because then you're stuck. Then, of course, you need to know about landing skills. That what kind of skills do you need to really make your resume go out there and somebody start taking your resume seriously. And then, of course, resume tips and everything. And then the mindset has to do a lot with learning technical skills. Is one of the areas that we don't talk too much, but this is one of the biggest area that people will get stuck. So the first playlist is about that. Then we added this full live training that, this is actually a live training done almost like, you can see there are about 15 hours or 12 hours worth of live training that is going to cover some of the most important areas in IT in the beginning and for the entry-level job that you need to know for you to be good at your work, and also have better chances to land a job, because this is going to convert into interviews. And then of course, if you know how to do it, then you will be able to give good answer. Then this is important because you're kind of getting trained like in a real session type of thing, right? You're going to listen to people, and then you're capturing things, and of course this is recorded, but you're going to learn it like that. And then you go to a normal learning, like YouTube learning. Then we have this playlist where you will learn about CMD skills, which is important. Then you have this modern level skills that then I have shared KevTech videos, because he has really good videos about labs and things like that, and here are labs too. So you mixed up, because there's so many labs, you can never end labs, you can never finish labs. Labs can be thousands of labs. So we have this step together because we want you to focus on certain areas, and then that's it. You can then learn rest on the job. So this is what you can do with this playlist. And then if you scroll down, then we shared information, like, for example, this is like a link where you can go and download KevTech resume, Discord. You can get into that. You can check the soft skills interview playlist. 15 hours worth of interview mock interviews, technical interviews. I mean, I feel like if you went through the whole interviews, you will probably learn even more content just by going through the interviews. And of course, this is why people land job, because they're going through the interviews and they're getting pretty good at it. And here's the direct links to the Discord. These are the communities that you want to join. And once you join in, make sure to write your success story just like other people are doing it. Hundreds of people have landed a job by just doing, by the way, just this stuff for free. We're not charging people for this stuff right here. And this is something that when we create videos, KevTech and JSS, we don't think about how much energy we have invested into this type of trainings and what are we doing. We're just saying, look, somebody will be out there and they just can't access paid stuff, and let's just give them free stuff. And if they want to do it, of course, if anybody say, I want to learn practical things, I got a comment that day, if I'm learning all of this stuff, how would I get better if I can't do it practically? Well, unfortunately, no one's going to give you servers, routers, switches, electricity, and that's not going to happen unless a big government or something can come and say, here's the fund. We will pay your services. We will pay your people that are teaching day and night. So then, of course, it's possible. Other than that, I don't think JSS can do practical stuff like that, because we give extreme practical knowledge and give resources. And that is basically, if you want to get that part, of course, we will say that we have the best training together. We and KevTech work together in this training, where what we are doing right here, we're giving all these services. Of course, this is paid stuff then. And that's something for someone who say, I don't want to do this free stuff. I want someone to guide me, give me the labs, give me references, check my resume, all of that stuff. I want you to do it with me. I want other people to be involved with me. All of that kind of, this is all services. This is all labor then. And that is something paid, and you can come in, register it over here. So we give you both options, free, full training. And then, of course, you want something more than that, our attention, our mentorships, then you also have that option, but paid. Now, of course, if you go back to the channels, we have a lot more than this. But this is if you don't want to get confused and you just want to follow a step by step and to the target type of solution for yourself, then I think this is the way to go. If you are looking for mixed learning, then just go to KevTech channel, jump into JSS channel, and collectively you are going to find so much information that you will think that I'm in a university or something like that, a skills university. So that's it. Download this and let us know, and do share your success stories. Thank you.